But I think that we continue to lead with education. More and more science is going to come out, and I think more and more anecdotal stories are going to be coupled with that science, and more people from specific communities that need this healing, like the veteran community, first responders, abuse survivors, the TBI community, athletes are in that whole realm, because at the end of the day, as an athlete, you fear for your job every time you go to the rink. And a lot of times we're brought up in that world to play off of that fear. And I think once you get out into the real world, you understand that that doesn't serve you anymore. And I think, to Colin's point, you can use, typically we would just blow off steam at the end of the year and just exhale by, going out and using, going on a big bender and just just doing everything that you really can't do when you're playing. And so I think if guys start opening up to this sort of mental release, start understanding the neurogenesis properties of some of these medicines, and that it can not only heal them if they are dealing with trauma from coming up in a culture that's fear-based, as well as the TBI issues, but they can really enhance their play. Wake up their frontal lobes that are shut down due to damage. That's specifically where the psilocybin works. And so, if you want to become a better player, if you're in the AHL and you're listening to this, and we all know that you hear it all the time, and the only thing stopping guys from the AHL to get to the NHL and stay there for a long time is where it's between the ears. So if you want that edge, then I would suggest just taking a deep dive into this and looking at it, making your own decisions, not listening to anybody else. Understand what you're reading, who you're reading it from. I think is really important to make an educated decision for yourself. As far as the decrim movement stuff goes, hopefully we have it decriminalized, and we work on ordinance, and we work with these community leaders with the boots on the ground with the organizations to really get this through and have people understand responsible use and setting the right dosage, the right set, which is the intention, and the right setting, which is the environment. And then obviously one thing that hasn't been talked about is integration, which is probably one of the most crucial aspects of this, because even with the studies, you're seeing that, it's not just an administration of the medicine and then see you later, go home. There's weeks of psychotherapy to work through what you did see during that journey, and to be able to relate it back to your life, and to be able to enhance and improve your life. So that's, the overall arching theme for me. I'm going to continue to do my advocacy work, continue to advocate for abuse survivors and TBI survivors, and work with the high-level trauma communities like veterans and first responders. So it's going to be, I'm really excited. It's really an amazing time to be alive and to be able to work on